Hi, everyone. My name is Vicki Newman, and I'm a life coach. And this week has been a week, needless to say, so much so that I've had to check in with how I've been talking to myself and what that looks like. Because did you know that what you hear over and over and over again, right, becomes what you believe to be true about yourself, which then affects how you then go out and respond and interact with the world around you, right? And your ability to achieve whatever it is that you achieve. So words become thoughts, right? So our thoughts become what we believe about ourselves, and then it becomes actions of how we respond out. So, how are you talking to yourself? Because it matters. Like, it really matters. Like, are you being snarky and mean, or are you being loving and kind and respectful? And let me just let me just point out, kind and nice are two different things, right? So nice is saying something that you don't necessarily full-heartedly believe, right? It's like saying, "Oh yeah, that's really, oh yeah, I really like that." No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being kind, which is still being honest, but in a loving way. Okay, it's different and it matters. Okay, sorry, little soapbox. But so, how are you talking to yourself? Are you snarky and mean, or are you being kind and loving? Because I don't know about you, but life is too damn short. And I'm sick of those snarky, like, I'm sick of that. I'm so done with it. And I'm going to hang out with people that are positive and that make me feel good about myself and that are going to be honest with me and say, "Hey Vicky, that's not really working," but in a kind way. So, great. So now we figured that out. You've asked yourself that question. Now the question comes, okay, so, okay, great. Yeah, maybe I am a little negative, Vicky. Maybe I am snarky. Okay, yeah, no, I really don't like that. So how do I change it? Okay, awesome. On the same page. So, first, you need to stop being in the passenger seat. You need to start taking charge and get in the driver's seat because it's your responsibility. This is an inside job. Bottom line, that's it. It's an inside job. So start getting in the driver's seat and start talking to yourself like you would talk to a child or a loved one or a pet. Start showing yourself some love and respect. And were you ever told that saying, as a kid or as a young adult? If you don't have anything nice to say, then hold your tongue or don't say it at all. Okay, if you don't have anything nice to say to yourself, find a way to make it nice. Find a way to be kind to yourself, right? Because there's a difference. So let's start there. Okay. All right. Great. Okay. So I'm going to get in the driver's seat. I realize I have choices, and my choice is to be positive and loving towards myself. That's how I'm going to speak to myself. Awesome. Now what? Well, now we have to reinforce it, right? Because it's fine and dandy to say that we're going to do that, but we're going to fall off the wagon, right? It's just going to happen. And we're going to be caught up in a moment and we're going to get emotional and we're going to start like going and being snarky and mean and all the things. We need to stop. So, first, we need to just take a breather. Whew, okay, shut the voice down a little bit and try putting a smile on your face. Like, I know you're going to be like, "Oh, yeah, this is great." You're going to have a fake smile and you're going to have this BS. And then as you get into it and really like think about the smile, like let it become more genuine, let like feel into it. Think of something that makes you smile. Think of people that you hang out with that make you smile, that giggle, whatever. I don't know. Um, when I see my pups in the morning, like playing and like roughhousing, like before we go out for a walk, it makes me laugh. I just can't even tell you. So, and some funny thing that happened this morning is we actually had snow. We haven't had snow for a couple, well, at least a good week, like significant. We haven't been for a while, but one of my dogs saw the snow, went to let her out this morning first thing, and she's like, oh, she started to step out and she like backed up and said, "Oh heck no." Right? So how can you not smile? Okay, so sidetrack. So How do you get reinforcements? Smile. Put on a smile. Even if you don't believe it, put on a smile. Wear it for a bit. A smile uses less muscles than a frown. So you're saving energy, folks. Come on. Secondly, kind of evaluate the people that you're hanging out with. Are they positive people or are they negative people? Are they people that are talking crap to themselves, that are being snarky, that are being mean? That's really not going to help much. So let's start hanging out with people that have more positive spin. Okay. Third, I want you to start looking for a silver lining. For me, the other day, I was in traffic. I had an appointment. I was running behind. Like it just seemed like things just kept on happening. And I was noticing stop signs that I hadn't noticed before. Like, right? Like there's just so many more red lights. And come to find out, there was an accident that probably if I would have been on time, I would have been smack dab in it. So, silver lining, let's find them, right? And getting back to my first point of realize you have choices and put yourself in the driver's seat. So, this is about making small steps. If we can get on top of our inner voice and how we're talking to ourselves and what we're hearing over and over and over again, if you are starting to talk nicer to yourself, kinder to yourself, guess what? You're going to start going, hey, I'm pretty good. Like, I did some really great things. Yeah, wow, I still have room for improvement, but I'm doing all right. And that's going to change so much how you interact in the world, how you act and how you perform and how you do all the things that you do. So give it a try. Tell me how it works. Tell me where you're starting from. Tell me what you're doing. And if you need more reinforcements and you need some help, that's where life coaching comes in, folks. And I'd love to talk to you more about that if you think that that's the next step for you. So I hope you're having a great day. Again, my name is Vicki Newman, and I'm a life coach. And I'm trying to help people live their best life. And let's face it, it starts with how we're talking to ourselves because, yes, it does matter. Take care, everyone. Talk to you soon.